Okay, we're back from our break here. We're gonna get back into some Halo 2 action here. We're gonna finish off the Oracle. So, yeah, we took care of all the really tedious parts here. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with this lag here. What the heck? Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. But yeah, the nice part about this section here is we'll get some allies to help us take down this next little stretch here. So, coming up, I do have a handy little trick here. Now, you can actually go either way. It doesn't really matter if you go left or right. So we're just going to go this way. Basically, it'll work out the same. Oh my gosh, this lag here. Ah. Okay, well that was almost unfortunate. Well, fortunately my allies were helping me out here. Alright, cool. And we got one of the grunts. Oh, man. Yeah, they're having the time of their lives here. Alright. Can we, like, actually land the headshot there? Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Alright. Dang it. Well, that didn't work out so well. Alright. Alright, that time that worked. Ow.
Another enemy.
Yeah, did good work with absolutely destroying me there with grenades. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna try to pull off a nice little trick coming up here in a little bit. Alright, I see you two down there. Okay, yeah, before they come up here and like sneak attack me with beams there. Ow. Alright, let's get rid of these guys here.
Silence.
Okay, so that worked out fairly well. Alright, good. We can just assassinate him. Alright, so what we're going to end up doing here, we're going to need to clear out the enemies in this room here. Because, yeah, you can chase the heretic leader, but what really matters is... yeah, what really matters is getting rid of them. Alright, okay, there's still no sentinel here. Yeah, once you eliminate the enemies, it will trigger the cutscene.
This will save me from the storm, but you will be consumed.
Uh-huh.
Arbiter, where is he? Thinking Bloodbait boxed himself in tight. We'll never break through this. We shall force him out. How? The cable. I'm going to cut it.
Yeah, so what we're gonna end up doing here, the triggering of Plon is a little bit wonky. I've done it before.
Return to the landing zone. Will continue upward, cut this station loose,
but
and scare the heretic from his
it
home.
might be a little bit weird. But like I said, it'll turn what's like a very annoying and frustrating end to the mission into one that's basically trivial. So it is worth out trying to pull it off. And again with that. So yeah, while I have the sword out and I'm trying to head up to the top of this room here. Like, one thing... Alright, get the heck out of here. Alright, you... Yeah, you guys need to be out of my way. Alright. So what we're going to do here, we're going to start the elevator. We're going to send it back down. And then go whee! Alright. Now that's cool and all, but that's not the full skip here. Yeah, and you might be able to see what's going on here in a second here. So yeah, so now thanks to that I am now invincible. So yeah, I'm not gonna take any damage for the rest of the mission.
That's one. By the prophets, look at the station list.
I love that line. Alright, yeah, and you can't start cutting the cable until he gives his line here. Anyway, so as I was about to say about the sword, while we're not having to worry about anything here, so there is one trick that I'm not able to pull off. That involves the sword, and that is the sword fly. Alright. So we're gonna quickly jump down here. Oh, well, I didn't do that right. I think I went just a bit too soon. Oh. Well, yeah, we didn't end up getting a checkpoint, so,
May our lords guide your hand. We shall not forget your sacrifice.
Uh-huh. Okay, whoa! Alright, let's try that. Let's approach that a little bit differently. Alright, but you can kind of see what I'm going to do. So, the main thing about that section there is timing your jump down from the top of that platform there.
I got the cable.
No, give me that sword back. Anyway. Alright, now we can get rid of the sentinels. I was actually kind of surprised I didn't get a checkpoint before the elevator, because I did clear out a bunch of these enemies here. But, you know. Whatever. Alright, let me see. Can I manipulate a checkpoint? I guess not. Alright. So let's start this again. And it's kind of weird, because sometimes even with the glitch there, I'll still get a checkpoint up at the top of this section after I finish cutting all the cables and what have you, but you know, it's fine, whatever. But yeah, so the sword flying trick was, so as you'll notice when I yeah, when I lock on an enemy with a sword, you know, we can have a big lunge effect, which the whole concept behind sword fly is if you line that up, and then you can, if you depending on what weapon you're using, you can really lock in a red reticle from pretty far away. Now, the idea is, like, if you switch very quickly... Alright, I think I did that right this time.
The heretic leader is on
Alright.
Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can.
Alright, yeah, so now my physics are going to be a little bit wonky here. Let's try, yeah. Alright, I want to see, make sure my options didn't get, set to, yeah, okay, I'm still in performance and all that, so that's interesting. I'm not sure why I'm lagging so badly. Alright, well, anyway, so yeah, if you do the sword lunge, like, just as you switch the reticle, you know, you can still have that locked in from further away than the sword would normally go, and you can lunge, you know, really far across the map. Alright, well, anyway. Alright, so I gotta find myself a nice enemy here to lock onto, and I can actually get to the ground. Alright, am I gonna be on the floor here? Alright, cool. So yeah, we need to... We're just gonna walk all the way down here. Yeah, once we can trigger another cutscene, things will definitely be a little bit better. Yeah. So it's like, you would just have to deal with this floating thing. So yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure, but anyway, as far as the sword flying goes, I'm pretty sure that that's still technically possible on Master Chief Collection. Yeah, well, guess what? Alright, cool. So now we,
Are you still alive, Arbiter?
Yeah. Yeah, so now we shouldn't have to worry about the floatingness anymore. But yeah, that's definitely a big part of speedruns if you ever investigate those. Alright.
Are you still alive, Arbiter?
Yeah, thanks to the, yeah, thanks to that, thing there, we're definitely kind of got some wonky things going on with that cutscene because it's an engine. And there we go, a nice little, throwback to the, mall cutscene where Chief crashes the Banshee into the side of the Pillar of Autumn there. So yeah, now you wouldn't be running back through the parts of what we did in the Arbiter. Of course, now there's flood and what have you going on here. And this part can be a little bit annoying, like I said, if you don't use this handy invulnerability glitch. You know, you have all these flood here to worry about and random enemies, and it's very hard to see. Yeah, so we're just gonna walk right on by everybody. And then one of my least favorite parts of having to do this when you're not otherwise using this is going back to this room can be kind of frustrating. Just because the way these enemies are all situated. But hey, get to just walk right on by them. So we're about to get into what will be the first boss battle of this game. And of course, obviously, this thing isn't supposed to be shaking like this. It's because we've done this glitch.
Arbiter, I would rather die by your hand.
But yeah, so the shaking cam is kind of a trade-off here.
These lies.
Hey, look who it is.
The Oracle.
Hello, I am 343 Guilty Spark. I am the monitor of Installation 04.
Ask the Oracle about Halo. How they would sacrifice us all for nothing.
More questions? Splendid. I would be happy to assist you.
I always love that. It's like, yeah, ask the monitor what's going on here, and then he just starts blasting away immediately.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
So now the weird thing about this boss battle that never fully made sense to me is like, yeah, he has these decoys, holograms, but they can actually still hurt you for whatever reason. I'm like, they're basically function like, oh yeah, regular enemies, they still can shoot you and what have you. Alright. So, did we get him there? Okay, yeah.
How did the prophets buy your loyalty, Arbiter?
So when you're playing Legendary difficulty, you have to list. There's like a bunch of different lines. I think there's like 4 phases you have to go through in order to be able to defeat him. All right, are you coming out here or what? Yeah, get out of here. All right. Like if you're playing a lower difficulty, you know, you can get rid of his health. You don't have to listen to all. You won't have to listen to all of his lines there. And yeah, he will randomly spawn in one of the 4 vents here.
Where are the weapons, Arbiter? What was the result? All that time and effort.
So yeah, we've completely trivialized this because normally, like I said, you have those drones that'll be searching around there, and then, you know, having several dual-wielding elites kind of coming after you is a huge pain.
To research possible offensive and defensive measures against the Indeed.
Yeah, okay, that was one of the drones.
This facility's various outbreak management
Alright, where did he go? Okay. Now, technically, there is a way to verify which, is the real heretic leader, because you'd be able to see him breathing. So, I mean, obviously, you know, it's not necessarily something that you're going to be able to tell very easily. Okay, he's going to be over here this time. Alright, so now we'll be at the last phase here.
Come, Arbiter. Let me show you where they went.
Alright. So he's in a... There we go. And he's dead. So there we go. We finished the Oracle. And like I said, that could have been a whole lot more annoying at the end without using that.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle.
But honestly, the boss battles in this game are, were kind of ill-conceived.
Why do vendors insist on
Now, especially the second battle we're going to have coming up after the next pair of levels.
That is horrible.
And that one, there technically is a way to cheese that a bit, but it requires like so much annoying setup that it's like, for me, it barely feels worthwhile. Like, I think the only time it's even remotely practical to do it is if you're doing like a lasso run. But, you know, I'm not anywhere near crazy enough to even try that. I think I've like goofed around me just seeing how Lasso feels. It is so bad. Which yeah, so which basically means yeah, that's a legendary all skulls on. And of course like there's so many awkward modifiers. All right, so 3645. All right, not too shabby. And like I said, you know, it kind of slowed down a bit at the end there because of the floaty mechanics, but you know that's all right. So, yeah, with the legend with the all skulls on, like it gets so bad because like there's so many negative effects skulls, you know, and the way they all it's pile up on each other. I mean, it's like you can go to like Rogue Chaos Edition and just start doing nothing but some of the worst patches, just stacking them. You know, Mario 64 Rogue Chaos Edition. You know, just start stacking them. Like, go to like look at Bacon Force's like run where he is like just suffering through all these horrible patches. That's something you can almost kind of feel like what doing like all legendary all skulls on. It's that similar kind of concept where it's just like, man, everything in the game is now just working against you. Plus, you know you're on legendary difficulty, so it's already frustrating as it is. And I think one of the worst things is the Iron Skull, which when you're playing single player means like if you die, you have to restart from the very beginning of the level. Now there technically is a workaround on that. Of course, it gets very tedious because if you like save and quit like immediately when you die, you can reload back into wherever your last checkpoint was. Of course, sometimes you know it's easy to forget it, miss timing. You're like, oops. But you know, even then, it's so crazy.
Ma'am, there's an object coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
That is another Halo.
It's like, oh man, this is like so crazy at the time. It's like another Halo ring.
I thought Halo
It's like,
was
oh
some
no,
sort of
here we
super
go
weapon.
again.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale. I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematics, topography, whatever.
I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's our target?
The enemy ship has stopped above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect. Given what we know about this ring, it's even
All
more
right,
important that we
so
capture
let's
the prophet of regret.
get
Find out
through
why
some of
he
the
came to
beginning
Earth,
parts
why
of
he
this
came
mission
here.
because this one, you know,
Take first platoon.
yeah, these next two missions are pretty bad. So like, forget what I said before when I said, yeah, maybe the Arbiter has some of the worst of it. Nah, it really is the Chief because you have Delta Halo and Regret are very tough, and then Gravemind is probably the
Over the target. in
most
5.
difficult level in the game. So it's just absolutely,
Hang on
you
to your
know,
helmet.
it gets absolutely ridiculous here in the second half of the game. So here's a nice fun beginning. Alright. So we get to drop down. It's like it's, you know, pretty
Mind the bump.
decent aim here, getting us all to land on this very specific spot. Yeah, look at that guy. Yeah, things are about to get real for you now, aren't they? And, well, it's like, unfortunately, kind of have to start right in the thick of things. And this was always kind of a tease, like, hey, get your SMG and dual wield it with a rocket launcher. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not quite how it works. Alright, so let's have a look here. Now, I'm not sure why. We're still dealing with awful lag on this spot here. Okay.
You can join the fight anytime you want, Chief.
Where the heck? I'm getting so bad with the lag here. Alright. I'm gonna try to me try to restart the mission here. Not sure if that'll help things or not, but yeah, I don't know. I'm getting like so much more worse lag on this than normal. Very frustrating. Alright, come on, any day now. But, yeah, so there is a skip you can do on this mission here. Alright, yeah, we'll skip the cutscene.
It's those turrets.
Alright, I'm going to take your battle rifle here just for a minute. Alright, let's see. So I want to get rid of these clowns here. Alright. Okay, now with this new fancy Halo 2 rocket launcher, you can do like this nice lock on, which is pretty darn essential, honestly. Alright, now there is at least maybe 2 or 3 Jackal snipers up in this stupid area here. So I'm going to see about going over to the side here. Where did you come from? Get out of here. The heck. Alright, so yeah, this is the music that absolutely sends shivers down your spine, the peril theme. Alright. So then there's going to be some jackals over here.
Artillery disabled, Sergeant. Landing zone secure for the moment.
I hear you. Starting our approach. Hang tight.
Alright, we got both you guys.
Easier said than done. Inbound phantoms, Chief.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one around the corner. Yeah. What fun, huh?
Artillery disabled, Sergeant. Landing zone secure for the moment.
Okay, got you.
Starting our approach. Hang tight.
Alright, where the heck?
Easier said than done. Inbound phantoms, Chief.
Yeah, now where the heck is this guy? Alright. Well, fortunately we got, alright, we got our buddies here to come through here. So we kind of skipped, once again, skipped a bunch of nonsense. Oh, snap.
The weight was killing me.
Ah.
Oh, on it.
Let's see, can you shoot or no?
Here's a change your pace. Hey, there's another one.
Alright, where did the guy go? Yeah, see? Yeah, just absolutely, I can't stand these snipers. You have to be hiding behind that stupid bush here. Alright. Alright, I don't know what the heck is the deal with this, last jackal here. Oh, did I get him actually this time? Alright, well, that's pretty interesting.
Whoa.
Okay. So we're gonna give you a beam rifle here.
Kicking ass in outer space? Wish you were here.
I heard that, jackass.
Alright, let's give these guys some better weapons than SMGs here.
Sir, are you sure about this?
I'm really sure. I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Yeah, giving you the beam rifle is 100% helpful. Getting, especially over the SMG, man. I mean, that is such a useless weapon. But yeah, it's normally, you're supposed to stay in that first area, then, like, phantoms will drop waves off, and, you know.
The Covenant has control of the bridge ahead. They're going to try and bottle us up on this side of the gorge.
Yeah, so they'll definitely try to make you wait. I mean, I think you eventually can get, like, some weapon drop-offs and stuff like that, but even still, it's like it's super not worth it. Alright, yeah. Alright. Get rid of the nonsense here. Ah. Out of ammo, that's cool. So we have to get rid of a bunch of these ghosts. Hey. Ah. That was actually really handy. Oh. There we go. Get ourselves a ghost. I thought that guy had actually jumped all the way off the edge of the map here. But, you know. Close enough. Ow. Cool. Alright, well. Absolutely crushing these guys here. So this is definitely not, you know, the most efficient way to do this, but, you know. Ah. Alright. So yeah, we've taken out so many of these stupid ghosts now. Alright, I think we're okay. Oh, wait. Ow. There. Ugh. I hate these things everywhere. So let's see if I can...
The controls to extend the bridge should be in this structure.
Alright, can I actually, no. Yeah, can I actually get rid of these guys?
Side. Another phantom On approach.
Yeah, tell me about it. Alright. Okay, so then we got enemies in this room. Yeah, there we go. See, so where is the stupid elite?
Well met. That was a shock.
Ah!
Brother for me.
Thank you, stupid elite. Alright, where are you? There we go. Take out the stupid elite. Okay. Alright, yeah, not, you know, the best weapons I want here, but that got us at least through the annoying part of this level here. Okay.
Good, the bridge is down. Now about those wraiths.
Yeah, about those raids.
Roger them. Armor's on the way.
So now we're gonna get a nice, helpful weapon or tank drop off here. So I think I probably will call it a segment, and we will do the tank part of this level picking up the next time. Because yeah, the next, I mean, yeah, we've already run a little bit long on this, so. Yeah, and you do get some friendly ally support here, so. Alright, checkpoint done, yep. So, like I said, yeah, next time we will be heading off on our HE spewing monster tank. And hopefully we'll be able to get through the end, at least through the end of this level. Like I said, the second half of this level can get pretty tough, so we'll see. But yep, so not too bad. We got through the end of Oracle, and you know got the least through the opening parts of Delta Halo, so pretty good. So I'll catch you guys later.